How are you going to raise your future kids when you don't even know what to believe in and who to follow as your mentor? What I don't understand. Because nowadays I see so many young men especially follow people like Andrew Tate, which I don't say it's bad, don't get me wrong, I don't say it bad. Most of his advice are really good, but the only issue is when you follow this advice blindly. I don't understand why. How do you exactly think is going to work for you? When you listen to someone else's advice and don't analyze where is this going to lead me, it sounds bullshit, right? Almost everything I've heard from people like Tate, I accept and I believe in these things, but I don't follow them blindly. I just ask myself, is this right? Do I believe in this? Because the other day I was talking to a friend of mine and he told me a story about a guy he knew at the moment, and the guy told him that he started reading a book. I think it was Rich Dad Poor Dad, only because Hamza told in one of his videos that this is a good book. Yes, this is very great. I think you should do it too. I think you should follow these people's advice. I think you should get educated. But is this the only reason why you start reading a book? It makes no sense, right? I told you there is nothing wrong with this, but before doing it, ask yourself, is this rational for your position? Because one of the things I disagree that Tate has said is that, or you know what, actually not only he, the whole red pill community want to implement this mindset into you that you should be alpha male and cheat on your girlfriend. But does this seem like an alpha move to you? Because to me it makes no sense for me. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, what I'm trying to say to you is that you should listen. Do you really believe in these things? Otherwise, why are you doing them just because someone else told you to do? This sounds like being stuck in the matrix, bro. You're trying to escape from that. When the matrix tells you to go to university, you go, because that's the way, right? You don't question anything. Very familiar situation, doesn't it? And also about that, everybody is trying to sell you some kind of product, but the 99.9% of the products are just there to rob money from you. Can't you understand this? I know some communities, I find Hamza's community really useful and helpful, and I truly believe this is one of the greatest things you can invest into. But like, for example, most of the other things are just there to rob your money. They won't actually bring you that much value you think they are going to bring you. They're just going to give money to the person who you're buying from, right? Why can't I make an online product and sell it right now with my little audience of 55 subscribers? Why? Answer this question. Because you don't find my stuff valuable yet, but I'm improving something every single day. You see, in the future I might publish something, who knows, but I will try to give you as much value as possible. Because at the end of the day, yeah, everybody thinks about material success and all of this stuff, but yeah, we get it. But you have to leave something for the people who are going to be here after you die. So why don't you get some value plus the material success? Why don't you just get both? Having a fancy watch and a supercar it's very good. I actually want it. I'm not saying I don't want it. I don't pretend that I don't want it. But without the value I'm going to give for an exchange, it's not that sweet when you get it. And by the way, we are all influenced by someone, because let's take for example your parents, your teachers, or your friends if you want. They all influence you in some way. That is inevitable. You cannot escape from it. You just accept it, but at the end of the day you have to acknowledge and make the decision by who you want to be influenced, because, like I told you, it's inevitable. This is not something we can control. For example, you're getting influenced by me at the moment. It's up to you if you want to take my advice or not. It's up to you, I'm not saying anything. But try to analyze my words. Do they apply to you? And don't you think that someday you have kids and you have to tell them what do you do and how do you bring value to society? What are you going to tell them? I just rope young men on the internet? If you're going to deliver a product, at least make it valuable, and don't follow blindly anyone. Don't follow it, because yes, so many times you're gonna get progress and the things you actually implement are going to be valuable to you, but not most of them. You should adopt this mindset of analyzing everything before you take action. Do you understand? This is your core function in your brain, to think. Nowadays with technology and stuff, your brain is so fried and your attention span is so low that you can't even think. You can't think for yourself. When was the last time you actually sat down and analyzed something? Whatever it might be. It doesn't matter. Why do I spend money on this? Or how would I make money if I want to be successful? When was the last time you actually sat and analyzed these things? Or you're just hoping to get some luck from God knows where and just be a millionaire at 23, guys. Yeah, look at me. I'm a millionaire, but I don't know how. You might say, why should I listen to you? You're just a 19-year-old who hasn't done anything in life yet. Why should I listen even to you, to the things you're saying to me? Yeah, you're actually pretty right. Why should you listen to me? There is no specific reason, but there is something positive to get from anybody and something negative about it. You can't say I won't learn from this person because he's bad. Yeah, he might be bad, but he has something you can learn from. That's how things work. We learn from each other and exchange some knowledge. If you're watching until here, just know that you should not be influenced by people that you don't want to end like, because sooner or later you're gonna end up like them if you do what they want from you. This is not something you have control over. So just take the positive things from everybody and extract the negatives. That's it. That's one of the simplest way, in my opinion, to get successful in everything. This is just a cheat code.